Hello and welcome to Post-Game Analysis. I'm your host, Heather Ferris, and on today's episode, I'm going to convey to you how satisfying a generic console-sponsored go-kart racing game can be. And no, I am not talking about Mario Kart. Sega has taken everything fun from that old Nintendo format, enhancing and improving it, thereby creating Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. But what's that one thing Sega has that Nintendo don't? Speed. Must be all that blast processing. Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed takes all of the elements from the classic go-kart style racing games, complementing those qualities in such a way that makes this game more exhilarating than any Mario Kart could ever hope to achieve. Speed is what makes this game so enjoyable, due to its endless streams of various types of boosts. The constant challenge of trying to achieve those numerous boosts in order to pass fellow racers will help give the players a gratifying rush of adrenaline, a characteristic that is fitting to the Sonic name. There are many ways that the player can receive a boost, and consecutive opportunities are present if the first attempt failed. Some of these ways include achieving a start line boost, performing stunts off of waves, ramps, drifting, drops, and during a transformation. When enacting a stunt, try an assortment of moves because certain combinations will reward you with an achievement unlock. One of those boosts is the transformation boost, and being able to transform is one of the main features in this game. Hence the name. There are three types of transportation, and they are driving in a go-kart, flying a plane, or riding in a boat, all of which handles differently. This steady change-up keeps the race interesting on top of the already intriguing and chaotic environments. If you're close to first place, you might notice that the world is changing right in front of your eyes. This was a favorite of mine as it added to the motivation of trying to be in first. These level changes combined with the many secret passageways and alternate routes added to the fun and craziness of this game. Although, regrettably, when playing the World Tour, it felt to me as if there were only a handful of levels being used, which were continuously recycled. This came to be annoying and monotonous after playing for some time, having already picked my favorite shortcuts and vehicle. The only variation being that there was an alternative challenge for each level. These challenges were amusing and even helped to improve the player's skills. Besides that, there's also a lack of story, as if all of these characters were just thrown into this universe with their only motivation being to race and win. Don't expect any more than that. This game was made to achieve mindless fun without taking itself too seriously. The player has the option of choosing a character from one of these popular games: Sonic the Hedgehog, Shinobi, Jet Set Radio, Crazy Taxi, Shogun Total War, Team Fortress 2, and Nights into Dreams. At some point in the game when choosing your stats, you'll see a game mod that, if selected, will increase your character speed and boost stats. When it comes to offensive and defensive attacks, there are a wide range of items that are available. These items all have similar functions to that used in Mario Kart, except with a different skin. As always, there are a few exceptions, such as the catcher's mitt, which catches projectiles and transfers them over to the player for them to use. There are three modes that the player can choose from: career, matchmaking, and custom game. The main campaign is the career mode, which contains all of the single-player content. This is where you can choose from single race, time attack, or Grand Prix, but the game mainly focuses on the World Tour. At some point during the beginning of each level, a slot machine will appear and the player will be given a chance to win a bonus that will help them in the upcoming level. There are also various difficulty settings, and each one determines how many stars you'll be able to earn. The more stars you have, the more you can unlock, such as new characters, pathways, gambling opportunities, game mods, or they'll even open a new route which will allow you to continue forward with the game. Grand Prix makes the player perform consistently over a series of traditional races and rewards points for a podium finish, while Time Attack challenges the player against the developer's preset time marks for each particular track. During this race, instead of playing against other opponents, you'll be playing against Ghost. Single race is just a normal race around the track against the computer's AI, and matchmaking and custom game are where you can play against other players either online or locally. Whether you are playing with a friend or by yourself, this game does a great job captivating and absorbing the player with its charisma and agility. That does it for today's show. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Remember to subscribe. And, as always, thanks for watching.